this offense in this series, the way you guys have manufactured runs by design. How proud are you of what you guys have done?
I mean, yeah, really proud. I think, we're kind of coming into grips with, who we are, what we could be. Whether it's different ways to beat you, whether it's, maybe certain things are happening throughout the game and you got to try to find different ways to get guys on or get guys in. I think that this series just exposed, what we could possibly be and different threats that we could be into driving runs in or getting guys on base.
What's been key to your success? You seem to be hitting the ball really well. You seem in sync at the plate. Is there something in particular that's working so well?
I mean, no, not really. I think just trying to kind of take what I took in the last 6 to 8 weeks last year before I got hurt. Just trying to go up there, not put too much pressure on myself, play good defense, run the bases well, and then, just have a good approach, have a good plan, not hold myself to try to be too perfect at the plate or in the cage for the game, and just letting, the cards fall how they fall.
You had the best vantage point of Drew Rasmussen today, and for what he did with all the time off, surgical almost. How hard is that to do, and how impressive was he today?
Yeah, I mean, just from a conditioning aspect, being out there to go out there and do what he did and be dialed in for as long as he was, and really just being here for us. It says lots about him. Huge thanks for him for doing that, but it's awesome to go out there, and anytime you make a lineup that good, look that confused or on their toes that much, you're doing something well. He was executing both sides of the plate, different shapes, different speeds, and command the zone early.
What's the impact you've seen from Chandler on these games here in the first couple of weeks?
Shoot, it's easy to see. Any ball that's not hit right at an outfielder feels like a triple at least. If he gets on first, he's on third in 5 pitches. And then there's no contact play to where they might as well play back. And, it feels like a pop-up to the deep infield. It's going to be an RBI fly ball. So, his impact with his legs, I don't think people realize how much pressure it puts on a defense to be perfect. You have to be perfect, and even sometimes perfect's not good enough. So, whenever you feel like you're in that kind of mentality defensively, a lot of mistakes are going to happen that shouldn't happen, and then you're going to get an extra base from the guy driving them in, or, a bobble, and now a guy legs out an infield single or whatever the case may be. So, huge impact.
You've made a number of really nice plays in your time. The guys next to you tonight, both Richie and Ben, what were your impressions of the diving stops they made?
Yeah, Richie's ball, I had a good view of that. that's full extension. He has no range left in the tank. It was an unbelievable play. Coming to the knees, perfect one hop. And then Ben, and honestly, a really good job by Rhonda there to good communication play. We work on that a lot. Those are balls that get hit in the games, and you work on it so much, but then when it happens in the game, it's like you feel like sometimes you don't do enough work on it. But they executed that perfectly. Ben got to it, got up, made a good play. Jazz, a good runner, got down the line, and Johnny, made the correct call with getting the first.
That bunt there, is that is that the call from the bench, or both? Or?
Yeah, I'll keep that to myself.
Okay, the bunt seems to be a good weapon for you later.
Yeah, any way that I can contribute. Honestly, putting the ball in play for me is a win. So, in a situation like that, first and third, being able to put the ball in play, make the defense be, again, we have good speed on the bases. We have really good minds out there, good baseball IQs that are able to see ball in zone out of hand and know that a play may be coming or may not be coming and anticipate. And whenever you can do that, it just adds, shaves 0.3 of a second off from the time that defense has to make the perfect play in the tag.
So unless against Mason Engler taking that deep breath after Judge Homer and getting those last outs?
Yeah, that's difficult. Now the tying run comes to the plate. That could be a moment to where, not necessarily pouty, but you have that in your mind, and it doesn't allow you to go out there and dial it in and re-execute pitches in a one-run game. And he did exactly that. He refocused. He got himself together. He went out there, attacked the zone early, got a big punch out with belly, and then he went after the next 2 hitters and did what he needed to do. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tilley.
Yeah.